Welcome to Wednesday's live Q&A, the funnest time of the week. Duker promises this will be the best live Q&A we've ever done for the fourth week in a row, right?
We just keep that streak going, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Dude, I'm super excited as we're live on IG. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you do that. I would love for you to actually go follow me on the IG, Cody.Askins. We got a little live angle. We also get some stories going on, as that's what Bethany's running around doing today. So, hey, we got this tomorrow night, Insurance Agent Prospecting 101, 2-hour deep dive into prospecting. You want to be a master of getting in front of people. You want to be a master of prospecting. Then tomorrow night's $47 training class is for you. Again, it's tomorrow night. We are 27 hours away. Go to CodyAskins.com to register. Insurance Agent Prospecting 101. We got some questions. So every Wednesday, for those just joining us, you may not know what we're talking about. Every Wednesday, what's up, we go live on not only Instagram here, newly, right, but Facebook and YouTube. Cody Askins on Facebook, Cody Askins on YouTube, every single day for a different topic. But Wednesdays we reserve for questions.
That's right.
And we even throw out some answers every once in a while.
And sometimes they're the right ones.
Sometimes they're the right ones, man. Sometimes they're good, right? We're rocking our 8% Nation gear. We're getting ramped up and excited for 8% Nation 2019 in Dallas at the Statler at the end of July. VIP flash sale. They wrestled me. Duker took me down. $291 for a VIP ticket. Access to the lounge, access to the party, access to the VIP seats, free lunch both days. I mean, you want to feel like a VIP, you can for not a lot of money, right? You should charge more. That's your fault, Duker.
Yeah, that was my bad. It was a typo.
Yeah. It's supposed to be $29.10.
Yeah.
All right, what we got today? You got some goodies?
We got which is better, phone sales or in-home visits?
Which is, okay. In-home visits is easier, right? Setting an appointment and going to make a sale is easier for those that would literally like to succeed. About 92% of agents fail in this business. More would fail if they only sold over the phone. So my stat, that's why we have 8% Nation and everything we do, about 92% fail, right? That go out and see people. I bet it would be 99% fail your rate if every insurance agent tried to only sell via the telephone. So, you tell me, bro. Right?
Right.
That's a good question, though.
What is your intro when you cold door knock?
Intro when I cold door knock. All right, so intro when I cold door knock. I knock, right? I don't ring the doorbell. I take a step back, right? The person answers the door. I address them by their name. Betty. Hey, my name's Cody. How are you doing today? Right? Betty, I'm getting back to you about your request for the new life insurance information, whatever. Medicare information, health insurance information, homeowner rates information, right? Automobile rates information, whatever. I've been assigned to help you. I was in your area, and I want to take a couple seconds to drop off the information that you requested. Can I come in for a brief second? Smile. Look down, wipe off your shoes, assume you're going in. You're going in for the sale, right? So that's my quick pitch. We've spent a lot of other time on something like that, but that's my quick pitch for getting in the door. More agents should door knock, though. That is 100% the case.
So do you still say you're dropping off information if they didn't request it, if you just went to a neighborhood?
So like a cold knock?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it was it was like a super cold knock, no lead, right? You may have said that. If you did, I missed it. This is Cody. Hey, I help a lot of your neighbors and seniors in the area with their, if I was final expenses, with their final expenses. So I actually have that information. Can I come in for a quick second, right? So it's brief. It's address them by their name, my name, right? Create some validity, right? I'm doing this for other people. And then ask to come in. Like, that's the thing with door knocking. I don't care if it's cold. I don't care if it's a lead. I want to ask to come in immediately, Tony G, right? So,
what are good ways to sell insurance virtually?
we've been going on this a lot lately. Good ways to sell insurance virtually would be by the use of leads or live transfers so that you can have meaningful conversations. And you won't be really good at converting a lead or a live transfer to a sale out of the gate because you'll be nervous, you'll be fumbling, you'll jump way too quick into the quote, you'll forget to build the value, you'll forget to build the relationship, right? So instead, agents should spend more time and just realize that, hey, I gotta like quantity, I gotta have quantity before I can be great. And so that repetition will really help. We also had New Age Thinking just jumped in on Instagram and said, hey, what's your advice on door knocking when you haven't had a mentor to personally show you how? I'm a hands-on learner. The best way to learn is to do. So if you're like, hey, I want to learn how to door knock, I didn't know how to door knock. No one showed me how to door knock. Believe it or not, no one showed me how to door knock. And then literally later on that year, I did so much door knocking that I sold 6 life insurance policies in one afternoon and evening from door knocking. And no one ever showed me how. So the cool thing is I had to kind of learn on the fly. No one was putting stuff on YouTube, right? No one was putting stuff on Facebook. No one was putting stuff on Instagram. If they were, I didn't even know it, right? And they probably weren't, because I look back and I'm like, if we have the biggest YouTube channel now for helping insurance agents, then like, did anybody else exist in this planet of insurance, right? And they apparently not. So no one taught me. I didn't know, so I wasn't able to take those real life world tips to immediately go put forth activity, right? So I had to learn by doing. The cool thing is we provide tips that you can implement to help speed up your success, but you still have to be great. You still have to get great by actually going and doing. So awesome question. Thanks for chiming in. Tony G with all the comments. I'm loving it. IG. If you're not following me on the IG, Cody.Askins, you got to be doing it. I had a lot of people follows. I'll make sure I try to follow you back. Shoot me a message. Instagram has been it's been blowing up lately. We've been using it a lot more, and shoot, man, it's 2019. Why not?
How do you pivot away from a warm market presentation if they say that they're not interested?
Okay, so, and this is something we're going to cover tomorrow night in great detail. We've got, as far as like helping you prospect, we've got like 23 pages on prospecting. Prospecting 101, and it's deep, right? It's got a lot of content in here, and you'll get one of these, right? So you're in the mirror now. Okay, so Shane says, hey, I've been watching you for a while. You give me the courage to get my license and pursue selling insurance. Bam! Come on, bro. There ain't a better feeling in the world than helping people succeed and make some freaking cashola. Escobar type money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Private island type.
That's
stuff.
right. Thanks, Shane. I appreciate that, buddy. That's so awesome, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. I love helping people. I love that. And that's what we're here to do. Seriously. What the heck was the question again? Right?
How to pivot away from a warm market presentation if they say they're not interested.
So if you're in the middle of the call or an appointment?
So if you go sit with, say you go sit with your buddy, you set up the appointment, and in the middle of that presentation they say, no, I don't think this is for me.
They normally already own insurance. If they don't own any insurance, they're like, I don't want to own any at all, you know. Great, dude. Fantastic. Let's go play some ping pong. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't force them, but
Right.
I don't think I've ever got like a, hey, I'm not interested when I was with a warm market prospect. Now, if it were to happen, who cares, right? Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next, right? But in that case, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm on the verge of going out of business. What can I do to rebound?
I'm on week 20 of working out, by the way. What can you do to rebound from what?
If you're on the verge of going out of business, how do I rebound?
Okay, that's the only reason I decided to do this. Insurance Agent Prospecting 101 for about 50 agents tomorrow night, right? I decided to do this because I had a new agent reach out to me. He lived in Springfield, Missouri. His office was a 1/10 of a mile away. And this story is actually in this. Mm-hmm. And he said, hey, I want to grab some coffee, right? He first said he was a financial advisor, and he wasn't. So I was like, and I'm like, dude, you should have said you were a life insurance agent. I would have been excited, you know. If you said financial advisor, I'm like, yeah. So that's backwards, isn't it? So I'm puking all the way to Starbucks. So we hang out, and I learned that in the first 7 weeks with this new agent that wanted to take me out to coffee, right? About 3 weeks ago, he said, and that's the day we decided to do this. He said, over the first 7 weeks, I've made $152. And after I threw up across the table, it got on him and everything else. It was bad. It was ugly. I thought, holy crap. And he's like, dude, I struggle with prospecting, man. He didn't use the word because agents don't realize that's the most important word in the business, prospecting. They just think, oh, I need product knowledge, or hey, I need experience, or hey, I need a mentor, or hey, I need, you know, a good carrier or commissions or whatever. They don't realize that you have to get in front of people to actually sell anything. It's funny how that works. So he said, and after I, you know, cleaned up my act, right? I stopped puking on him after he made $150 in 7 weeks. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm going to do a freaking live training class for 2 hours to make sure that never happens again to anybody. Right? So, I mean, if you're in the point now where you're like, I can be better at seeing people. I need more creative ways to see people without spending money other than $47. I'm new. I'm struggling. I made $152 in 7 weeks, right? People are puking on me because I'm not doing well, right? Whatever the case is, then go to CodyAskins.com and sign up for this class for 2 hours, right? It's $47 freaking dollars. And if you go through it and you hate it and you regret it and you didn't get any nuggets, I'll give you your money back and I'll go to coffee and puke on you too, right? So that's why we're doing this, because I hate hearing that people are thinking about giving up. The people are thinking about throwing in the towel, right? The terrible towel, like the Steelers. I mean, I would throw it in too if I was a Steelers fan. So they're thinking about throwing in the towel. They're thinking about quitting. They're thinking about giving up, right? 92% already fell. Apparently nobody cares that you're quitting because everybody else is quitting too. That's the reason we started doing this December 28th of 2015 to 3 years and 3 months and 13 days ago. We put up a YouTube video on, hey, holy crap, a lot of people are failing. Let's create this 8% Nation thing and try to help some people, right? And so now we do more videos than anyone on the planet that is in the insurance business. And maybe more than everybody else on the planet combined, right? Because when I hear new agents struggling, veteran agents struggling, new agents wanting to quit, people making $152 in 7 weeks, I'm like, I need to help. I can't give it away for free or you wouldn't show up, right? They would register, but they would never attend because there was no value. It was free. So I'm like, I asked Duker, I'm like, what's the cheapest that I can offer 2 hours with me for to make them a great prospector and help them get in front of people? And he said, the absolute lowest that I will allow you to charge, Cody, true, is $47. And I said, $47 it is, bro. April 11th, 5 to 7 Central. Dylan will run it. You and Matt will build the ebook with me, and then I'll spit some game, stop puking on some people, and help some people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right?
We got a Facebook Live comment from Josh Richards. He asked, what are some good tips when selling final expense to people over 80 years old, as it can be fairly expensive?
Yeah, so that's a good point. I mean, with that, it always comes back to, like, what's the goal, right? Because the money, if they can afford it, doesn't matter, right? So normally the way I look at it is, like, the way they're going to look at it is they're going to pull out their calculator and say, okay, you want me to buy $10,000 of insurance for $500 a month, whatever, right? That's $6,000 a year. So what you're saying, Cody, is in 2 years, I will have spent more than what this policy is worth, hypothetically. Well, I mean, you know, unless my calculator's broke, Betty, John, you're right. You know what I'm saying? It's not always that bad. But in reality, they don't have insurance or they need more. And so it's not about the amount of money they're going to spend over a period of time, or they would never buy insurance of any kind, right? So instead, what's the goal? John, Betty, if the goal is that when the time comes that you're no longer here, because the average age of death for a male, is like 83, 84. So if you want to make sure that when that time comes that your family's protected, because everybody says, John, they're going to put money in a savings account, and they never do. So if we want to protect your family for when that time comes, then this is the best way to do it. So while it's on the table, while you're alive, and while we're friends, let's see if we can get you approved, right? So what's your full legal name? So Josh Richards, there you go, bro. And I've sold a lot of insurance over 80. Agents hate it. It's because agents have the wrong mindset, man. I've sold tons of insurance over 80. Mm-hmm. Why not? I don't care if they're 80, 18, or 8 months. It doesn't matter. Life insurance is life insurance. Right. It serves a solo, single purpose. But if you don't know how to get in front of people, you won't have the chance to ask questions like Josh just asked. Prospecting 101, right? It's a good question, bro. Thank you for the question, man. Are you on Cody Askins or Secure Agent Leads?
This is Cody Askins.
Well, we need more people on Cody Askins over there. Yeah, we do have some on Instagram too. Go ahead and give us what we get. You're not mic'd up, are you? No. Dylan did not. DC don't want to be mic'd up today. What we got on YouTube?
Easiest way to pass an insurance state exam.
Easiest way to pass an insurance state exam. Exam FX. We have a discount for Exam FX on our Agent Resource Center at CodyAskins.com. You click on training. We have an Agent Resource Center. And in that Agent Resource Center, it's like $37 to get all the resources. We have a link for Exam FX, right? And Exam FX is normally $200. We've got a discount to where you can get online video study material for $100. And I tried to pass the test when I was like 18, 19 with paper study material. Guess what? I failed. I got that. I studied with videos, and I passed. So that's definitely my recommendation there. Any more on YouTube?
Yeah. Anthony Johnson says A or B leads. Which would you buy?
I would buy A first and B second. A as in, hey, I'm ready to make some cash Aola, and B as in, hey, that's a good backup plan. Okay, if I'm a new agent and I don't have any money, B leads and age leads is great. Mm-hmm. If I'm new and struggling, then buy a bunch of age leads and go door knock them. But that doesn't always apply to everybody. But that's an inexpensive way to get in front of people. Great question, seriously. I actually really like that. What do you think? Any more, DC?
Yeah. This Wade on YouTube says, I'm old school. Is there any way to get free phone numbers to call like when we used to have White Pages phone book?
I'm old school. Is there any way to get free phone numbers like we used to? Wow. I don't know. You can get like 250,000 names from Sales Data Pro or whatever for like 250,000 names for like $49. So in my book, $49 is free. $47 is also free. So there you go.
That's it on YouTube.
Perfect. Also on IG, what's up? We got New Age Thinking says, hey, how do you deal with the high chargebacks associated with the final expense market? If you sell on relationship and value face-to-face, I solve it by just stacking and staying consistent. What gets people in trouble, you bring up a good point. What gets people in trouble is when they sell a bunch of final expense insurance, life insurance, and then they take 6 weeks off, and then you don't have new money and new commissions to take care of anything that were to possibly charge back. So as long as you got like that, as long as you're pedaling and you're staying on the bike, you're all right. So, hey Cody, people have told me to focus on your strengths. For example, if door knocking works, stick to door knocking. Other days, focus on developing your weak areas. Which do you prefer? I would say, at the end of the day, What's the goal? The goal, great question by the way, is to get in front of people and make some, how do you say that in Spanish?
Ooh, dinero?
Dinero, baby, that's right. If the goal is to make some dinero and help some people, then whatever's going to be most effective. Now, it doesn't mean you shouldn't learn to be great on the phone, because you should. And we did our call to close 3-hour live training course on that. But if you're better at door knocking, then just go door knock more than anybody else. Yeah. So that's good. I prefer to make some money. That, you know, so if door knocking is going to do it for me, then that's what I'm going to do. That's good. Anything else? Facebook, YouTube?
Nothing else.
I like having IG. What do you guys think of the little side camera view on IG? We can get really, really close so you can really, really see us too, right? Really talk to us.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm excited.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. For those just now joining us and you're like, dude, what is he talking about? Why does he keep touching this piece of paper and pulling it up, right? It's Insurance Agent Prospecting 101. It's a 2-hour live training class at CodyAskins.com. It's tomorrow night, Thursday from 5 to 7 Central. It's $47, 4,700 pennies. And we're going to spend 2 hours teaching you how to be a master prospector. So, and I'm going to give you one of those and 2 hours of my time and lifetime access to the recording for almost $47 free, right?
Right. And you guys always want to know, Cody, I can't spend money on leads. How do I get in front of people? That's it.
That's it,
We're
bro.
gonna show 'em.
We're going to show them, man. Yeah. And we think that, like, when I first started as an insurance agent, I didn't know anything about leads. So I used call nights and a call team to create my own, which we're going to talk about, right? So I believe every agent should spend some money on leads if they can. I just do. It just makes it easier. But if you don't know how, if you're still going to get in front of people, we're going to solve that together tomorrow night from 5 to 7. We're going to send Dylan, we're going to send the link out, the link to the private live and the ebook an hour before the live, which is 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Are you ready? Are you ready for that, man? Are you gonna do just as good as you did last time, or are you gonna do better?
Better, because the audio will work at the beginning.
Oh, you promised audio work at the beginning?
Yeah, I promise.
We had a little mix-up, and the audio didn't work for the first 2 or 3 minutes of the call to close. We got like 50 people on there, like, dude, we can't hear you, you know. So, I don't think it was your fault though. There's no reason to blame you live on camera. Like, I don't think
It wasn't my fault.
see, it wasn't his fault.
I didn't say that.
Oh man. Either way, we always have some fun. You guys want to see? There's the whiteboard. We got 10 screens in here. If you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, you're watching on that camera. If you're Dylan, you're hanging out in the back. There's the top of Duker's head.
Another question on Facebook.
What we got?
Best way to keep the older, lonely, chatty people focused without being rude and not wasting your time.
Questions. So let's just say you're vomiting on me and talking a lot, right? You're just doing a lot of puking. When you catch just tell me a story.
Okay.
Just talk a lot. Just figure it out.
All right. Today I went to Sam's for lunch and got a soda and.
I love going there. I actually really love. My wife and I love going there. Hey, also, how long did you say you've had this insurance policy? Did you like that or did you like that? Right? It was smooth. It was respectful. I hoped he took a breath. I was polite. I agreed. Right? I found common ground, and then I jumped in with a question so that I can do what? So that I can get back in
Control.
Come on, man. Duke's doing it, man. He knows all about it. The Duke is doing it. I like it. There's the agenda for tomorrow night. That's a lot on there, man. 2 hours. That's a lot on there for 2 hours, right? That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff we're gonna be talking about. All right. What else, guys? Anything else? You guys good? It's 2:30. Is that closing time? It's closing time. Not one last call though, huh?
No.
Karaoke night is Thursdays. All right, hey, appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the questions. We answer those every Wednesday. Thanks for watching and follow me on IG, Cody.Askins. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Thanks for following and liking and loving on Facebook, especially all the posts. We always have fun doing Q&A. We have a lot of fun. Insurance agent prospecting tomorrow night for 2 hours, and I want to spend some time with you. So make sure you go to CodyAskins.com to sign up for your seat. You get lifetime access to the recording. When you get a nugget, you'll be happy that you paid almost free $47. So, right?
Yeah, one policy's worth $47.
Yeah, 1/10 of a policy. Yeah, 1/20th of a policy maybe. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching Wednesday's live Q&A. Have an awesome rest of your day. We'll see you for Insurance Agent Prospecting 101 tomorrow night, 5 o'clock.